Welcome to Cypher's Lab. This is the Revelation 112 modpack, episode 22. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly finish this up, and there we go. All done. So now that we have all of the fuel rods, so I made like 840 something. I got a couple left, not very many. We need to hook up the redstone signal to turn this reactor on and off. We need the components from here. I think that's it. So let's grab this. Oh, before I do that, I guess I should probably just take all of the fuel out as well. No sense on wasting it, right? And we're definitely going to need to grab our power tap. Put our power tap right here, and then I think the redstone we're going to put up here, right? And here. So this one we want to admit if it's below, we'll say 50%, right? And this one is just going to control a signal, and I don't have any building blocks, of course. Oh, come on. Way over. Oh, off of the conveyor belt. Good. Aha. This will do. Put our wood here, and our 3 redstone. Like that. Okay, so that'll control the reactor. I might have to turn it on the first time, but we'll be fine. Then we need our access port here. Strictly speaking, we don't need it, but want it. That, and we should just be able to fill in this hole, and we have a reactor. Cool. So there was apparently some uranium in it. Or some fuel, rather. Alright. Oh, okay, that doesn't go in there yet. Make that into plutonium. Okay, so we have power again. Good. Throw that in there. So now I want to set up... Let's see, I guess if I put an interface over there, I could have it exporting the yellorium, uranium, and plutonium. Interface. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Because I want to minimize the amount of channels being used as well. Right? So if I do this, I can put it there. That'll do. And then I can pull items out of the reactor, the cyanite, and put it into the ME system. Right, so let's go item. Don't I have any item ducts? I guess not. Alright, item ducts. There we go. Okay, make a couple of those. Do I have any servos? Nope. Servo. We don't really need anything fancy for this. It will be producing cyanite regularly, but it should be slow enough to keep up to. And we're going to need some yellorium. Do I not get yellorium? No, apparently I just get uranium. Why aren't you... missing... Oh, right, because I turned this stuff off. I guess we can turn this back on now. I'm sorry about the noise. Alright, so if I... Oh, I need to stack that, don't I? Okay. That. So the idea is that I can tell this to hold. That is really... Hold on. Let's do this. Ah, that's better. Okay. So the idea is I want the ME system here to hold one stack of uranium ingots in the interface. And I'm going to be pulling those out, sticking them in here, like that. And then I'm going to pull out the cyanite and dump it into the ME interface. That's the plan. But I'm thinking I'm going to mess up my cabling here, because just the way that it's hooked up on this side. Yeah, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, should be okay. If not, we'll find out in a hurry when something breaks. We'll just connect it to... Aw. Run that line across. Perfect. Did I mess this up? Oh, I still have uranium in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should just be 6 over here, right? Do I have any other covered cable? Got a dense cable. So you can turn this into a smart cable. Yes. We can use this to figure out what's going on here. Oh, no, because we got these over here too. Forgot about that. Okay, just gonna cancel that. Take these down. I'll break that. Place that in there. Okay, so that should reconnect. And it is showing that we have one extra channel. So you should have uranium. Excellent. Do this. Oh, I'm gonna need a filter too, aren't I? Let's go grab a filter quick. So I guess I'm gonna need a couple of them, aren't I? Filter. Again, I think iron should do the trick. Only have a couple things we need to filter out. So. one here, and then there. Good. And if we blacklist... I didn't need that, did I? I needed a servo there, so I gotta pull the items out. Whoopsie! Alright, let's try this again. Servo, iron servo. Put this on here. So then, did I really need to filter this? Yes, I did. I needed to blacklist this cyanide, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's set that to always on. And this one to ignore. Okay, so it is pulling out. I was a little concerned there for a second. Okay, so do I have any... Grab some cyanide that way. And I'll rehook up the crafting CPUs down where I wanted them in the first place. So we want to blacklist that. Excellent. Alright, so how's our 5%? Let's just speed this up a bit. 13%. We do not have enough uranium to completely fill this yet. Whew. But we got some more up here, which will eventually make its way in. Whoops. And I have no idea what's in the crusher. But the upside is now that we have this extra power that we can generate, I can do that. Which will get us more fuel to fill the reactor even more to generate more power. Right? Because right now we're at, what, 13%? And we're well over what we need to be generating. Yay! We have power! Oops, I'll go this way to get down. Let's use our dense cable here. And I want down one, and we'll put the CPU there, one there, and the coprocessor there. And see, now that these are going to be down here, I'm not really going to need these crafting monitors, but put them there anyways. And then to connect those two, let's do that. So that should put everything onto all the crafting terminals down there. We connected through that dense cable. And of course, if I go over the limit, I can just rearrange it and have another dense cable, connect more crafting grids, or more crafting... What are these? Processors? Crafting processors. Right now we're using two. We've got one free channel for this stuff over here. Excellent. Excellent. Things are coming together. Dump this in here for now. Some of these tools away. Before I starve. So, the other thing I want to work on is, now that the quarry is running full-time, it's not going to be too long before this is done. I'll probably leave it running overnight, and it'll probably do the trick. I'm also a little concerned what's going to happen. Okay, no. We're fine. We're fine. I might want to make some more storage, but I think I need more resources before we can do that. And I'll probably clean this up off camera. So the other thing I want to do, like I said, is now that this quarry is actually running, it's going to be finished. And then I'm going to need to move it. So I'm going to need to make things easier when it comes to moving and relocating the quarry, because it's a good idea. So what I want to do is we got compact machines. So I want to take a look at this, and maximum. So we need compact machine walls, a block of emerald. I don't know how many emeralds I have. Okay, we got enough emeralds. Compact machine is just iron and redstone, that's nothing. Okay. And then we need an ender pearl. I think we can manage one ender pearl. Okay. And then what do we need here? We need 2 ender pearls. With that, I don't know. How many ender pearls we got? We got 11. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we need a book. I can craft. So I want to make 2 of these. One for the tool, so I can use it, and then the other to make the miniaturization field thingamajiggy. Glass panes. That. And you require blaze. And a redstone torch. And good. Alright, so let's see if I can remember how to set these things up. We're going to need a large area. I think the sun is going down? Yeah, we'll go make it daytime then, and then we'll come back and do this. Have some iron. Make an iron door. And a so pressure plate and a button. There we go. And I'll do my pick. Let's put a door. Put the door over here. Nope. Let's put it the other way. There we go. That'll make things easier. Alright, so this device does not need to be chunk loaded. So I do have to figure out how to place it down. Huh. Well, that makes it easier when it's like, hey, just go place it here and here. Come on. And then you need one over here. Of course. Invalid block. Okay, so I'm guessing it needs to be able to go down a bit. So what I'm going to do is instead of going down, I'm just going to break it and dig it up. So let's break this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how high I have to go for this. So we're going to go 4. Place. Invalid block and field. Stone. So I'm guessing I need to go higher. Alright. 1, 2. So 2 more blocks. Oh, come on. Got it. 1, 2. It's cobblestone. You know, just make another pillar. Why not? 1, 2. I hope this works. There we go. Invalid recipe. Alright. So for this now, we need to do, is it iron and redstone? So we need to make the walls, right? So iron blocks, we need to place that structure in the center and then throw in some redstone. Okay. Don't know how many of these I'm going to need. Let's do half a stack. That way we can have a stack of this. Right. That's alright. And if we put redstone on top, and then throw in redstone. That didn't work. Am I missing something? Does it have to be like right in the center? Oh, you gotta throw it through the wall. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a little tedious, but... So you gotta back out and then throw it through the little orange wall thing. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is mark the center point here with some cobblestone. Yeah, that'll work. Boop. Okay, so how many of these did I need? 98. Boy. Well, you guys don't have to sit and watch this. So we'll be back as soon as I get all of them done up. Alright, so I made a few more. I kind of got in a bit of a roll and just kept making them, so whatever. We'll use some more later for other projects, so it's always good to have extras. So what else did we need for this? We needed that, we needed the emerald, and then pearl. Okay, let's grab a emerald. Oh, look at that, we already got another emerald. Another emerald. Wow, cannot speak today. And then we need the pearl. What are we doing here? Usually we're not doing too bad storage-wise. See, this is annoying. Like, having to swap those out. Ugh. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, so what do I do with this? Let's build a box. 5 by 5. Okay. So we start in the center here and we go 1, 2. I might want to make it daytime. 1, 2. 1, 2. -1. 2. That's what, 3 high? 4. So 1 more and then cap it. And I'm not sure where the emerald goes. Does it go in like the center? And I guess that kind of makes sense. We got, 3 by 3 on the inside. Okay. Oops. Come on. Emerald. I'm gonna go with just floating, right? Ugh. Just boing. Just barely made that. Finish off this box. Bounce way over here. Moment of truth. Hey! Oh, I don't want to be out here. Any bad things out here? I should have gone and slept, made it daytime, but... Run, run! Inside. Alright, so now this is actually, we place it down, it's a block. And we can put power and whatever we want in any of these sides, but the fun part is, give it a sec, we can actually go inside and build in here. So what I want to do, back outside, I want to build a bunch, just an absolute ridiculous amount of pulverizers and furnaces, right? And I want to line a wall with pulverizers and furnaces, okay? And then I want to hook up the top, say, or maybe the sides. I haven't really figured. Probably the top, based on the way the builder quarry thing works, to put all of the resources that come out of the quarry into. From there, they will be sorted out, pulverized, and cooked, and whatever needs to happen to them, and then sent back here. Probably, I want to say probably through an ender chest, but ender chest, yeah, probably through an ender chest. Probably be easier. And inside, I want to have the output on these sides here to be for power. So we'll just use one of these on the inside of this block, right? So when I take the builder down, I can place it next to it here, and then this block will provide power to it. That's the plan. So I don't think we can actually make too many of these pulverizers and furnaces just yet, and we sure can't upgrade them, at least not fully. Let's see what we can do then. What if we made some... Let's do the auto crafting for this. Because, you know, we have the applied energistics. Let's put it to use, right? So we need one of these things. Shouldn't be, whoops, too hard to do. Right. You guys don't support the whole... Or dictionary, guys. Come on, get it to work, please. Great. And then I need the molecular assembler. Oh, 2 of those, and then we need the molecular assembler. And darn, what am I missing? It's one of the processors. Nope. Look, Flux duck. Whatever. This stuff. Let's go pulverize some of this stuff. Oh, it's a furnace, not a pulverizer. There we go. That's better. Come on, brain. Find the top gear. Make 2 of those. And then we need the molecular assembler. We can only make 1 of those? Yeah, because I only made 1 crafting grid. Alright, let's make another crafting grid. Make 2 of these. And that. Awesome. So now we need to... So I've got 2 choices here. If I take these... Can I make one of these? Okay. I got 2 choices. I can take... Where did I go? Fell down a hole. I really need to fill that in or something. I can take these and put 1 of them, and then surround it with ME interfaces, which will allow a whole lot of crafting in 1 assembler, which, not terrific. Or, I could take this and surround it by multiple of these, and as long as I've got co-processors hooked up, it can craft quickly in all of them, right? Like, it'll craft, say, crafting grids, and it'll craft in this one and in this one, right? So it'll make it a whole lot faster. And of course I can also, you know, do something like this, right? And then put more interfaces around this one, and then anything that's being crafted from this interface will craft in this one and this one, but that tends to get messy. Tends to jam up the system. So I'm thinking, how many recipes are there, actually, for the... let's go with the pulverizer first. Right, so what do we need? We need copper gears. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. 7, and then 8 for the final product. So there's 8, so that's one whole interface will be filled up just to make pulverizers. I think I want to do multiple pulverizers around, or multiple pulverizers. I want to do multiple pulverizers around the assemblers, yeah, that's not going to help. Multiple ME interfaces. I think that's going to be the way I'm going to have to go. So let's make up some more of these. 1, 2, so like that. And 2, 3, 4, like that. And that. And what I'm going to do is 2, and these are going to be small ones. Okay. Where do I want to put these? I didn't really plan out where I was going to put anything yet. I guess I can put the auto crafting right over here somewhere. Let's put that in there, that in there, that in there. Grab some dense cable. Oh, I'm going to need to make some regular pull. There we go. Close enough. Some of this flux cable, which requires quartz cable, which requires stuff I don't have yet. Nope, I can make some. Sweet. Good enough. All right. Probably gonna have to clean this up later, but that's later. Don't care about later right now. Okay, so we're gonna have this. Put one here, and oh, right. This cable only supports 8 channels, so we're gonna have to do something more like that, I guess. It's gonna be a bit messy, but I'll live with it. We put our assemblers up there, and we put these. Oh, shouldn't have put it up against the wall. I could also be using a wrench for this right now, but that would require me to get the wrench out. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You stay out there. Okay, so that, and then we can just connect. So this is where things are going to get tricky. 2 channel. Connected, you're good. So this one here is going to try to connect to that. And as long as I have enough channels over there, it should be fine. And I do. Okay, so I'm just going to let that go. But definitely something to be aware of when you're placing these, to leave extra room for these cables. I don't know if we have a way to break the connection there. I remember back in the day, Way back in time, there was actually cover blocks that you could use over those, but I don't know if we still have those. Actually, there is a anchor, isn't there? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I need a quartz tool thingy, and then we can take a piece of copper and make anchors. That should be a trick, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, there we go. There, okay, so anchors. That's the secret. There we go. Alright, so now we've got room for a good number of recipes. Now all we need to do is make up all the recipes. I think we actually need to make more of these. I don't know. That was weird. I'm gonna try this terminal, because that was really weird. I think I'm out of quartz glass. Okay. I'm out of quartz dust too. Quartz dust requires these. Okay. And apparently I don't have a recipe for it, so let's make a recipe for that first. Whoops. Crafting. That to that. Excellent. Just throw that in here. Quartz. And then we can just tell this to craft up, say, go 500. Because we are going to use quite a bit of it. And while we're waiting for that, let's go pulverizer. So some of these recipes are going to overlap with like the furnace and stuff, right? Like the machine frame here will definitely overlap. Right. First thing I want to add in is this. Set back. So the gear, and then this is used to make stone gear. I don't have a wooden gear. Recipe. Recipe. Wood gear. Stone gear. And use this to make the tin gear. Since it seems to be the only one so far that actually requires the whole wood, stone, and whatnot. That. We already have the recipe for glass, so we don't have to worry about that. And then the piston. So we don't have the recipe for making oak planks. I don't know if we really need it, but put it in anyways. Copper gears. And the redstone reception coil. And I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, we just need the overall now. So, what I'm going to do is try to spread some of this stuff out a bit. Right, so I'm going to put the wood... Wait, where did I put that? Oh, wood, stone, and we'll put the tin gear here, and we'll put the wood one and the copper here, and then reception coil. So this strictly isn't necessary, right? It'll just craft whatever, wherever, but if I can spread it out that way when it's making the stone gears, it'll be able to pass those directly over here to make the copper, no, the tin gears. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. We need the blank, and then we need the overall. Right, we need the glass first. Enough. That should do the trick. 38. Alright, so pulverizer. Throw that. And then we need a furnace. Furnace. Powered furnace, okay. Alright, so the copper gears we already have, is just the bricks we don't have yet. So, bricks. It's crafted with those, right? And then to make those, we have to do that. So we're going to need to switch that, and then do clay. Sure. So one clay makes one brick. Right. And then if we look at the furnace again, so we already have that. We have the coil, the gear. That should be it. So once you get these things started, it's really not that bad to add more recipes, especially if it's from the same mod. So like thermal expansion. Put bricks in there. And pulverizer in there. I forgot to make the overall, didn't I? Need one of those. Try it again. That one. This one needs to be cleared. So just shift right click to clear it. Same as refined storage. And you have the pulverizer, so you're going to get the furnace. So I could organize this so that, you know, this is for final product, this is for making gears, this one's for making... But I might do that later, once I have a bit more of these assemblers hooked up. Right? Because that way certain items like the gears, I could hook multiple assemblers up to those and just pump out gears just by that metric ton. Alright, let's give this a shot here. So we're going to need a pulverizer. Let's say 2. Start. And if we pop down here... Oh, look at that. It's done. Pulverizer, 2 of them. Sweet. So let's go furnace. Furnace. Close enough. And let's do 2 of those. Wait, I don't know if it's done or not. 1 of them done. 2 of them done. Alright, that's not bad actually, that's pretty quick, and that's without any upgrades in here. Like, we can put upgrades to speed this process up. So that's pretty quick, I like that. I am going to count out how many I need, and then I'll probably craft most of it off camera, just using the auto processing here. And then I think next episode we're going to start hooking this thing up for power, and for item sorting, and like that. So, as always, I thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.